Aside from dealing with a cold, I woke up today feeling quite anxious and I decided to make myself a cup of calming tea. This is chamomile infused with peppermint from the Twinning collection. But anyway, welcome to Unpack with Paz. Today's Sunday, so let's talk about emotional regulation. Let me drop this cup of tea. I have my notes, so let's get into it. One thing that is very common, especially amongst all Gen Zs, are arguments. And this is because we are at such a critical stage in our lives of understanding both ourselves and other people. And one thing that makes an argument worthwhile or productive is not the fact that you won it, but the fact that you communicated your feelings clearly. And one way to do that is being emotionally regulated. So today I'll be giving you tips on how to stay emotionally regulated during an argument. The first one is you are allowed to take your time. Even while arguments are happening, or I would say especially while arguments are happening, you are allowed to process things. Asking for a moment to think or take a breather is not you shutting down. It is you trying to understand your emotions so that you can be able to communicate them clearly. And it is very important that during an argument you do not rush to respond, because the point is not how quick the argument is had, it is how well the argument is had. My second tip would be use something to ground yourself. Like I'm doing with this cup of tea, which I'm actually going to take a sip of again. Holding something warm or sipping something warm helps regulate your nervous system. It tells you mentally that you are not being attacked, you are simply just having a conversation. Because if we're being very honest, an argument is just a conversation, but kind of more honestly. There are things that are being said because it is very important that things need to be communicated for understanding to be had. And when you are trying to have honest conversations, it is very easy for you to misconstrue certain things or certain actions as being attacked. Holding on to a cup of tea or a warm glass of water or milk helps with soothing those feelings and gives you a grounding point and makes you feel very at home in your body. You see, the truth is, arguments would happen, but you get to choose how you show up to them. Cool, calm, and regulated. If this video helped you, I would advise that you save it for later. This is Unpack with Paz. Drop a comment if you have any other way in which a person can regulate their nervous system, especially during an argument. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.